Hey, this is Rick from Hiking Emergency Beacon, and I'm back out today to retest the Tracback for the Garmin inReach Mini. I was out this last week, and if you haven't seen that, please check it out. I'll leave a link below in the description. But before we get into that, please like, subscribe, share, and turn on notifications so you'll be alerted as soon as I put out new videos. So last week's test of the Garmin inReach Mini Tracback, you can check out the video on my YouTube site. It was a great success, but there's one thing I didn't do, and Kris, one of my subscribers, reminded me of it. He asked if I had audio on, if it would alert me if I was off the trail when I was tracking back or navigating by Tracback. I always turn off audio because I don't like being alerted to technology around me when I'm out in the mountains hiking. So this time I'm back for a really short test, and I've already turned the audio on my Garmin inReach Mini. I'm going to track out, I'm going to navigate back by Tracback, I will take the wrong trail, and I'll see if I'm alerted if I'm off the trail. Okay, let's get this test started, but before we do, we're going to look at our settings first, or our setup. So we'll hit OK. We're going to arrow down to setup, and then we're going to go to tracking. And there's the send interval, which I've got mine at 2 minutes. I'm going to leave it at that because out here I want to see what's happening when I'm testing more frequently. The log interval, probably a little more important. Right now I have it set for 1 second. That's going to run the battery down really fast. But on a short test like this, I don't care. Normally I'd probably have it on 30 seconds a minute or 2 minutes. And there's 5 minutes and off. So, well, see, I actually set it for 5 minutes. Didn't want to do that. Let's go back here. I'm going to set it to 1 second for this test. And it tells you the battery life will be significantly reduced. And we are all ready. So let's go back to the home screen. We'll hit OK again. We're going to go down to start tracking. And there we go. As soon as I start walking here, it's already started tracking it. At 1 second, it definitely started tracking. And I'll let you know a little bit as I get up here. I'll stop the tracking at some point, and then I will navigate by Tracback, and then I'll take the wrong trail, and I'll just test it out and see if audibly I get any alerts if I go the wrong direction. All right, we're gonna end this test right here. We're gonna stop tracking, act like we're lost, and then we're going to track back. So we're going to hit OK. We're going to stop tracking. Back up one. Now we're going to go to navigate. Navigate by waypoints, by routes, by Tracback. That's what we want. So we're going to navigate by Tracback. And we only went 0.1 miles, a short one, so let's start tracking back. Not sure you can see this. Well, there it goes. There's the arrow, if you can see that. It's already telling me 0.1 miles back. It's heading down the trail. Let's do one little test real quick. Let's go the wrong direction. It's act like we're really lost. So you can see that the arrow is pointing back behind us now. So it's saying, hey, you're going the wrong direction. I'm going to walk a little farther because what I really want to see here is if it gives an audible beep or something to warn us. I actually don't think it's going to work. I don't think it's going to give me an audible beep. But we'll just check this out. So far no beep. I'm going to turn around now and head down the trail. It should then point down the trail for me. Sometimes it takes a little bit for it to get there it goes. It has to get information from the satellite. So now it's pointing down the trail. When we get down here and take the wrong path, then we'll see if it audibly alerts me that I'm off the trail. All right, I'm getting back to where the trail is going to go left here. It's still pointing straight ahead, if you can see that. And I'm supposed to go left at where these two trails are at. I'm going to go straight for 100 yards, 50 to 100 yards. Now here's where it should tell me to start going left. Yep, see, it told me to go left right there, if you can see that. It's kind of hard to see on the screen. Now I'm going to keep going here. Yeah, I did stop and talk to somebody there for a little bit, so it may have got confused with a lot of points being put down, but now it's pointing behind me. That's what it should do. So I get a visual cue as to I'm off the trail. I'm not tracking back correctly. But I'm almost back to the trailhead. It's in probably about 50 yards. And still no audible tones. It's doing a good job pointing me back. It's still telling me I'm in the wrong spot. Showing me distance wise 496 feet away. So I'm back at the trailhead. No audible tones. So let's now see, I turned around. So now it's telling me to head back to down the trail where I should be going. So again, everything's working really well as far as the Tracback feature goes. I'm really happy with it. Thanks for the question, Kris, about whether you would get an audible tone if you went off trail. But unless I have something set up incorrectly, it does not do that. And I would recommend Garmin take a look at that. It would be nice if you got off trail, especially if you're in an area with things like cliffs, rivers, hazardous obstructions, things like that, where you know it's dark and raining or snowing, and you want to know if you're near getting off trail to where you're maybe getting in trouble. So but anyway, as it stands, it doesn't work. Well, there you go. See, it's heading now. It's telling me 296 feet heading down the trail. 290. So this is where the test is going to stop for me. I don't need to head back to my starting point. And I'm going to just double check real quick. I'm going to stop the tracking, stop navigating, and then I'm going to go back here to my settings, and I'm just going to make sure my audio is on, or the sounds are on. So you go to sounds right here. It says mute all and it's off. It does actually work here. So the volume is loud, it's on high. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go back here. I'm going to turn it off so you can hear that it actually is. There are sounds. Right, so there was the sound. Turn it off. I am actually going to turn it off right now. There's another sound, proving to you my audio is working. Well, that's the end of the test, and it didn't work, but I'm still going to post this to let you know. Thanks for joining me on Hiking Emergency Beacon, and please like, subscribe, share, and turn on notification. Plus, leave comments below if you've got any questions or things you would like me to try, or different devices that I haven't yet tested. Let me know, and I'll see you out here in Colorado next time.